Um, you know, 2-1, shaky game against the Lakers. Got it back shorthanded against the shorthanded Pacers. Anthony Edwards reevaluated in a week, potentially out for 2 full weeks. That will put him at missing 8 basketball games if it's the full 2 weeks. Would be slated to come back right before the NBA Cup begins. Really disappointing because he looked so good in the Black Trees jersey. He only played for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, and he's already out of the game. So that's tough. Hamstring, tricky injury. Clearly, they're just trying to, preventative. They don't want this to get worse. So I think that's why they just jumped to taking him out, not letting him come back in. Because I think that's the first time in Anthony Edwards' history that he's gotten injured in a game and actually sat out the rest of the game. Every other single time he might leave and then he'll come back 5 minutes later and he's completely fine. So who knows? Does this connect back to the gambling? Anything's possible. But I think we've already been chatting about this. It'll be interesting to see who steps up in the next 8 games. What kind we've already seen that Julius Randle can be a number one option. He had 30 the other night. He's obviously a hooper. What can Jaden do? We've always seen the flashes. Can he now step up in this moment of need? He's been able to step up in the playoffs. Can he step up here in these next 8 games? I've been kind of low on Dante DiVincenzo. Maybe he's able to kind of rewrite his own ship. And I'm really, really hoping we can see some Rob Dillingham. Bones Highland has jumped him in the minutes count. He's almost been jumping Mike Conley in the minutes count. And I understand because obviously Bones had to play because Rob was injured with the face injury. But now Rob is back. He will be playing in tonight's game against Denver.
You'd think.
It's like because obviously Jalen Clark, Terrence Shannon Jr., those are 2 of my favorite players on the team. They're going to play a bunch. They're going to fill in this role with Ant gone for obviously the offensive and defensive side of the ball instances. But we need to see Rob Dillingham play. And if he doesn't play in these next 8 games, I think the worry meter or the alarms have to start going off because that is troubled zone central.
Should we start a meter for should we start a Finch meter and a Rob Dillingham meter in terms of how, or we can have one for Jaden too, in terms of how worried we are. I mean, you did, that was a great summer. I mean, I'll just spit out some quick takeaways I had from watching these games. Jaden just doesn't look better offensively, and it's early, but it's worrisome for sure. Because if he's just the same, if he's just the same guy, it's we talk about trading Randall and we talk about trading Dot. It might be McDaniels out the door if he doesn't. If we need to make a move and Jaden is not making any sort of offensive leap, he might be the one that goes, not Randall. Randall's awesome. It looks like Randall's really starting to mesh well with this offense and this team, and he was the reason we won the other night against Indiana. I mean, he played really well in the Lakers game, in the Portland game as well. I mean, he's played 3 great games so far, but I mean, Rudy looks slow as fucking molasses. I mean, last night he played well against Jay Huff, so I'm not gonna just throw him flowers there. We're losing 14-4 right now, and I bet Jokic is giving Gobert the fucking work.
Well, Rudy's always been a player that if you don't get him engaged offensively, he's not going to be playing to his peak defensively.
You can't. And you can't hold on to the ball. He can't move. He can't rotate. He is slow.
I'm saying it's always pick and roll. I think alley oops are a big side of things. None of our players can throw alley oops.
He can't get off the ground. His knees are. Have you seen him? You can't get off the ground. It's horrible.
I do we can make fun of him, but if you do want you're not going to get Rudy playing the best defensively if he has 2 shot attempts in a game. Look at any player, and I think we're jumping the gun too early on trading players.
Yeah.
This is our 4th game of the season. We're not going to have our best player for the next 8. I think this is a feel out time.